Hello everyone, welcome to our blog today. I hope you had a wonderful festive time. We're now moving into 2023 and I get asked a lot about kind of goals and behaviours. So I thought I'd do today's blog about kind of what's important to me as an executive coach and how do I help myself first of all, but also kind of clients I work with. So first of all, I'm going to break it into three bits today. When I work with people, I look at what's called an anchor goal. So the first point we're really going to talk about is what's important to that person and how are they going to stick to that goal. I get a lot of people say to me, Steve, I'd like to lose some weight. That's my goal. When I really kind of break it down to them, it's actually, I'd like to get more confident with myself. I'd like to wear clothes that fit me. I'd like to learn a new language, Steve, because I'd like to get onto a better career or a different career. So the career becomes the anchor goal. So what I'd like us to take from today is really have a look at yourself about if you want to learn or do something new or change the way you are, really think about what's the anchor goal that's going to keep it central to you, that when you get those wobbly days, and we all get them, especially kind of in the UK at the moment, it's dark and it's winter, that when you get those cold nights or cold mornings that could put you off course, what's going to really bring you back and go, do you know what? I really want to become more confident, therefore I'm going to put the effort in now that will pay dividends in the long run. So we would call it an anchor goal, not what's called a surface goal. So really have a look at yourself and dig deep about what's super important to yourself. The next part to look at is I'm going to recommend a book. I'm not paid for it. It's not a promoted book. But a couple of years ago, a book by James Clear, Atomic Habits, really changed my thinking as an executive coach. And the bit for me that was the most important was about actually, I used to be very goal orientated and with my clients goal orientated. But once they got there, then people felt a bit of kind of the goal blues, I call them, a bit down. Well, what do I do now? I worked so hard to get here, the anticipation. But once you get there, you do feel a bit flat afterwards. So through James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, I really looked at what's called daily behaviours. So actually what are the behaviours I want to demonstrate and help with my clients every single day, every week, every month that becomes a routine and a rhythm. So once they hit that goal or exceed that goal, the rhythm and routine carries on. So they don't get that kind of blues and they don't stop and they put weight back on or they stop reading books, etc. They carry on that daily routine. So it's super important. And one thing I would say, which I learned from the book, is some days you may not do that 2-mile run or 3-mile run, but you might do actually a walk instead. So you still keep your exercise going, or you might be learning something new and reading a book. But rather than going, actually, I won't read the book today, read a couple of pages. What James says, it's really good, well put, is don't break the chain. Now, once you break the chain, as we would say, then you kind of get a bit down and think, oh no, I've not followed through what I set out to do, and now my goal's gone out the window because I haven't done this. Try and do something each day. It may not be to your maximum what you wanted to achieve, but do something so you don't break the chain. And then the last part to kind of look at about New Year's goals or goals and etc. They take effort. They're not easy to do. So please be realistic that over last year I lost a stone in weight, and that worked out to be £1 a month I lost. And that was hard work, a lot of cycling I did, etc. But I knew my end goal and my anchor goal kept me going. And I actually realised that my daily behaviours kept me going. So what I ate, the exercise I did, and I didn't want to break the chain, so that kept me going as well. But I knew it would take a kind of a period of time, so being realistic, to get to my goal. So there's still more weight I'd like to lose, but what I'd like to say to you is if you're going to learn a new language or a new job, etc., it does take effort and time. You're not going to learn it overnight. And more recently, I've seen a lot of people I've worked with over the years that want to kind of get fitter or do more exercise. They really go hell for leather one day, they then injure themselves and go, that's it, I'm not doing it again, and they expect to lose or be fitter the day after. It doesn't happen like that. That's not the real world. So what I want us to take from today is get that anchor goal, get those daily behaviours, and actually it's going to take some good effort, but it's going to be so rewarding in the long run. And I will share with you today that once you get there and start getting those behaviours, you feel so much better in yourself, you feel more confident, you're willing to take things on board and try new things. And all I would say from today is be a different person than you were last year, and then look back at the end of 2023, whether it's a cup of tea or a glass of wine or a glass of fizz, and actually celebrate all that hard work that you've done. So all I would say is, keep subscribing to the channel, and welcome to our community if you've not joined us before. And please do a thumbs up if you like the video. But as we said, there'll be more videos coming out in the new year. And all I would say is good luck with your goals. Think about it, anchor goal, daily behaviour, and it's going to take some effort. Thank you.